Good afternoon and welcome to the 2025 Star Swag Basketball Championships. We're joined by Texas Southern Women Basketball head coach Renee Skeet. If you could, coach, give us an opening statement about today's game.
Obviously, kudos. I just want to say I have so much respect for Coach Pugh. 20 years to the day. I actually played against her when she was down in Southern and took a SWAC championship. So I had this tremendous respect I have for her and that team. And a couple of those kids I recruited personally, I've known for years that are over there. So I thought they came out and they executed well. But what I really feel remarkable about is how we decided as a team to perfect the scout. We're talking about we played maybe less than 7 days ago, and same execution. I actually didn't change the notes for pregame and how to beat and everything like that, and how they decided as a unit to really capitalize on what we needed to stop. And I thought we did a really good job on the defensive end. I think the first half we kind of struggled a little bit offensively, and then we just got going. We were able to get so many tips and steals in transition, and we found each other, and we flowed really well because we knew what we were hitting on all cylinders when it came to the offensive game plan. And so really proud of the way we finished today. We finished tougher. I'll tell you, you've been in the SWAC and playing in some of these things. This gym is way easier to play in some of those home games. Okay, you go down to Alabama A&M, you go to Grambling, you go down to, Southern. Those places are a little bit harder to play. I think we finally got free in the second half. We got open and we executed really well, and I was proud of this team.
This time we're going to open the floor for questions from you.
How you doing? Roger Gavin out of Rod Team Media. Coach, it almost seems unfair. Your whole bench seemed like they were just feeding off your energy, everybody jumping up, cheering, coaching, players diving on the floor, getting the second chance points. Where do you think that all just steal from?
From them. I just think it's the care to them. We really have competitors this year, and they actually want to win. It's not like I'm like, come on, let's go. And, it's part of it. Sometimes you get talent, but you don't get heart. You get heart, but you don't have talent, and it's the roll of the dice. And I think we have a combination of a little bit of all of it right now. And we went to church on Sunday as a team before we came here, and I was looking at all their eyes, and I made a bad decision as a coach, and they stuck with me. I came back and reversed it. Okay, I came back and reversed it, but the lock-in right there. Don't ask them what it was because it was a team decision. Okay? But I came back and reversed it, and they were like, "Well, yeah, Coach, I'm proud of you. You made the right decision." I'm just like they're led with a different core, intrinsic, goodness, and I think that helps. It makes it easier on the court.
What aspect of the game today did you all improve on?
Defensively.
Okay.
Defensively. We were tremendous defensively. I thought throughout the course of the game, we knew exactly what day we watched the game. We played, we knew exactly what personnel was. We talked to each other, and just defensively, I thought we executed really, really well.
Speaking of heart, let me ask a question. Last when we saw you against PB, you've been helped off the court, but what was the turnaround? What was the bounce back in terms of getting back out here on the court? Take on Prairie again.
Yeah, we knew it was gonna take discipline and execution, so that was our main goal. Like we just fixed a little tweaks on defense, and we got the result we was looking for. So.
Health-wise, where are you?
Health-wise, I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Coach, do you all have any more left in the tank to go ahead and win this thing?
Hey, what?
Thanks.
Yeah, all year.
Yeah.
All year.
Coach, you guys were up 8 going into halftime, and then obviously coming out, Deja with a couple threes coming into the third quarter. Like, what was your message to the team at halftime to come out the way that they
We felt like if we had a very strong third showing to start, that we would be able to control and dominate the rest of the half, and that was kind of our game plan. We knew they had an advantage over us because they played the day before, so they were used to the rims, wood floor, they're used to the dents in the floor. They had a little bit more, and we knew we had to settle in. You don't get the 30 minutes before, which is a little different from our normal time, and so to warm up and get used to the game. But eventually, we got settled and we started hitting our shots, and we figured out we could get to the rim, and we loosened up, and we really just began to play.
How has this been in terms of playing here in the home of the dream?
I think it's cool. I like shootership.
How beneficial would it be to get that extra day of rest?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think we've conditioned all year. We played and we practiced in a mentality that we already understood what the SWAC would intake. We were prepared for 4 in a row. So the rest, you know what I mean? I think at some point everybody that we're probably going to see is going to have a day of rest. We just got to play and execute, throughout it.
Deja, how did it feel to see your shots go in, knowing, obviously, the last time?
It felt good. I'm just glad to be out on the court.
Coach, when you talk about you getting back here for this Lady Tiger program, haven't been here in 3 years. Came back, first 2 seasons, didn't get here. We talked early on and said, you know what, Chatterbox, we're going to get the train back on the track. And the train is back on the track. Texas Southern Lady Tigers are making some noise in this tournament. How does that make you feel?
I think people forget because of the nature of the transfer portal right now that, you can't plant the seed and eat the apple overnight, and I think that we were growing something, and I think there's a lot of things that showed the fruit before. But what I feel is these kids came to us when we had nothing to show, and so it's a sense of pride that it's I'm happy for them because the faith that they had in me and this program and this staff to take on, we had nothing to show for and continue to buy in and continue to push forward. So it's kind of I'm just grateful. It's you watch a kid in the training wheels, and then when they get to ride off, and then you just you feel like a proud mom. So I'm excited for them that they get to witness that God has blessed them for the decisions that they've made, and I'm happy about that.
Elijah, you finished the game with 17 and 11, 50% shooting. Just speak about your game tonight. And everybody in your uniform scored a point tonight. So just speak about your play today.
Obviously, coming into the game, we all had a lot to think about. I ain't gonna say no names, but one of the players on PB in her post game, she was like, "They know what's coming," and we knew what was coming, and we executed, and we still here. So we played a great game. We played a team ball, and I'm glad that everybody got to feel got to know how I feel to be able to put the ball in the hole today, and I feel like it's just growth for our team.